Hello there! Are you ready for a fun Halloween reading with the fun Halloween Tarot? I just got this new deck and I wanted to do a public reading here. And this reading I call Messages from Ancestors. Halloween, Samhain, as many a witch call it, is a time to connect with our ancestors because the veil between worlds is thin. And it's when messages come in nice and clear and strong. I am offering Halloween special tarot readings. You might have gotten here through that video and that promotion. And this is one of the readings I'm offering on a personal level. If after this video or during this video you decide you want a reading like this, but for you and your personal life, shoot me an email or a direct message through social media of your choice. Or you can email me at psychicallyyours@gmail.com to get your own personal reading with this spread. It's going to be 3 cards and a nice in-depth reading for this wonderful time of the year. Of course, it's my favorite time of the year is Halloween. So you can get that. I'll give you more information on that. As far as the personal reading goes, it costs $13.13. Great number for this time of the year. So go ahead and message me if you'd like a personal reading. But without further ado, what this is all about is for the public at large. This reading is for everybody. Anybody who sees this video, but it's for everybody. And we're going to find out what our ancestors from the other side want to tell us as a community at large. There's so many different tribes and nationalities and different kinds of people on the other side wanting to tell us modern day people what we can do to better the world, to better our social interactions and life in general for us as a whole, as a global community. Now more than ever with internet, we are one global community. We are one human race. And we want to find out from our ancestors who have passed what messages they have for us in order to become an even better global race. Because let's face it, we have a lot of improvements to make. And we have a lot of sadness and we have a lot of depression in our world. We have a lot of hope though too. A lot of happiness in there too. And they did in the past as well. So let's see, what does our ancestors want to tell us? Cards are jumping out at me. You probably see down there at the very bottom. Okay, let's see. What ancestors do want to talk to us? That's what this first card is all about. Who are these ancestors wanting to talk to us as a community at large? The community we're all a part of, including me. We have the 5 of Pumpkins. I see this as the lost ancestors. This card, you see the young boy has, or girl, I guess the child, has lost their candy. The older sibling is trying to move them along, get to the next house, get this trick-or-treating on the road. We don't have time. He's not even paying attention to the little kid. I don't think he even realizes he's lost his candy. And he's like, oh no, my candy, you know? So this pops out as the lost ancestors. What does this card represent? This kid who's lost his candy? It's the lost ancestors, the forgotten ancestors. With our mixing of races and nationalities and our melting pot of societies, we've lost a lot of our ancestors, haven't we? I know I, for one, don't really know who my ancestors are, especially going even further back. We used to know, didn't we? But we don't. So these are lost ancestors. These are the ones we don't No, these are the ones we don't honor because we don't even know to honor them. We don't know who they were, but they shaped who we are. They led us to this life because they built this foundation that we live on. So our lost ancestors, the ones we don't know, but probably long to learn about, want to tell us something while the veil is thin. What do they want to tell us? Lost ancestors. The ones we want to get in touch with, especially at this time of year, this time of death. What do you have to tell us? We have the Ace of Ghosts. And you see, it's a ghost on a cup, because this is like the Ace of Cups. And you see, the cup runneth over. They want us to not worry about them. They are there in spirit, watching us, guiding us, and they wish to guide us through the stars, through our spiritual enlightenment, to a place where our cup runneth over, where we have much happiness. Look at the little ghost guy. Can you see him? He's smiling. He's happy. And he has these spirals. And the spirals are the ever-turning wheel cycle of life. Their time has dead and gone, but they are reincarnated in all of us. Their spirit lives on, because life lives on. It is a cycle. It is death and rebirth. So while we spend our time here, let's look towards our happiness. We can find this through the tarot. Don't you love it when it references back to itself? I know I do. So their messages are in the stars. Not just tarot, really, astrology, any kind of spiritual endeavor you do, just even meditation, all of that. That's getting connection with the spirit world. And so they say to us, get connected, become enlightened, do meditation, do yoga, read tarot cards, do astrology, play with crystals, whatever it is that calls to you, do it. Look into it. It is time to look into it. That's what I want us to do, is to connect with spirit. So we can go down the road into the cycle of having a more fulfilling life where we're content and happy for the most part. You can't be happy 100% of the time. Now, what advice do you have, lost ancestors? We have ears, we want to listen. Ah, the Hierophant. And in this deck, the Hierophant, he's a mummy. He's all wrapped up. And look at the kitty cats. Are they playing with his mummy wraps? Is he unwinding him? Maybe we're uncovering the truths in our religious teachings. There's many truths in all religious teachings, but there are many false truths, there's many lost truths, and we must unravel the whole system and find out what it has to teach us. So, when you're looking towards the stars, you need a teacher to show you. So whoever that might be, whoever has the keys, listen, learn, and you will be able to come more in touch with spirit. The more you learn, the more you study, the more you raise that truth from the dead and look to what those in the past can teach us. What a powerful message from our ancestors. They're really wanting to get through at this time of year. So make sure, if you want some personal insight, some personal messages for you, go ahead and message me through social media of your choice, or email me at psychicallyyours@gmail.com and let me know, your burning questions, your troubled situation, and we can do this tarot spread for you and get a little spiritual advice so you can better your life and get what you need and what you want out of your life. So until next time, blessed be.